His mama crying dead in California.
Motherfuckers ain't gon' learn till the chronic blunt don't burn and you can't see nothing but the ghetto bird light shine through the fucking palm tree.
California ain't a state, it's an arm. Motherfuckers ain't gon' learn till the chronic blunt don't burn and you can't see nothing but the ghetto bird light shine through the fucking palm trees.
California ain't a state, it's an army. Motherfuckers ain't gon' learn till the chronic blunt don't burn and you can't see nothing but the ghetto bird light shine through the fucking palm tree.
California ain't a state, it's an arm.
What are you doing here? Aren't you usually late?
Again,
We're back for
our
another
third
week.
party is late, but
Where is it?
what can we say?
Sorry, I'm late. Remember our special guest from last time?
Mr. Michael Farnan?
Well, he's back for the whole episode this time.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. Where is he?
Michael.
Oh, there he is. Nice jersey.
Sporting a Reggie Bush.
Steelers around. I couldn't
Welcome,
believe it.
folks. Sports on the Fly.
Number 4.
Back again.
Yeah. By the way, you got an email address, sportsonthefly@yahoo.com. Email us questions.
Hit us up. Please.
If you say something stupid, we will make fun of you on the show.
No obscene language or obscene pictures or nothing like that. We just strictly sports. That's all we are.
We keep it clean on the show.
Yeah.
Let's get the show on the road. Alright, so we're live again, watching football.
Yeah.
So Steelers and the Browns. Sunday Night Football.
0-0 still.
Yep.
30-mile-per-hour winds.
Gale force winds out there.
Like a hurricane.
On and off rain, too,
Unbelievable.
to top it off.
Alright. Well, let's get the show on the
It's a
road.
low scoring game.
Let's get the show on the road. Matt Castle made the start for the Patriots today.
Pretty solid. Pretty
He made
solid.
the start against
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is an unbelievable player. I mean, you know, the great gods, he's one step above that. I mean,
Really?
if you could clone Brett Favre and put him in all the positions on the field, and then you played against another team of clone Brett Favres,
Right.
I think the universe would explode. I mean, I think my head's going to explode just trying to think about that. Nothing. I'm okay, man. I thought something was going to happen there, but then I just kept it in. You can take it. That's what happened. Anytime you think about Brett Favre, I mean, just things start to happen, and things start to move inside, and you want to get up and dance or something like that, and you hold it back and realize, I mean, there's no real reason to dance.
But
And the New York Jets.
Matt Castle didn't impress me.
Why? I thought he was alright.
They scored most of their points off field goals.
True. Favre threw an interception, too.
Yeah, that kind of blew the game away.
They only scored 10 points.
I know.
Come on, Brett. You gotta have more than 10.
I know.
Come on, buddy.
We all picked you last week.
You're making Aaron Rodgers look good.
Here we go again.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers,
On to our next subject.
once again, to my disappointment,
Aaron Rodgers.
performed well.
Hell of a
Over
job.
300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
And I was happy because the Lions almost came back.
Yeah.
But John Kitna sucks.
They were winning by 1. They had the safety. They got a touchdown. They were up 1.
And John Kitna sucked.
And they just went
Threw 2
down.
interceptions. The final score ended up being 45 to 28. Whatever.
48 to
25. 48 to 25. Yeah, that was
That's embarrassing.
bad. That was terrible. I hate you, Aaron Rodgers. I still hate you. I'll continue to hate you.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
When will you suck?
Go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Time's up, bitch. Close your eyes. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? How many times I gotta say close your eyes? Go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Bye, bye, motherfucker, bye, bye. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? Why? Die, motherfucker.
Next week. They're playing the Cowboys next
Oh,
week.
yeah, it's great.
It kind of hurt a little
The
bit.
boos are going to come. Is that your signature move on this show?
It kind of hurt.
Smacking your head off the table.
The head smash?
That kind of hurt a little bit, though. Anyway. The Broncos played the Chargers today
That was a good game.
for AFC West supremacy.
A
early in the
basketball
season.
score.
It came down to the last 30 seconds of the game.
When Jay Cutler.
Threw a touchdown pass.
After he fumbled.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
What was the final score? 39-38.
Yep.
Mike Shanahan went for two to win instead of playing for overtime. You think that was a smart decision?
Obviously, it was.
Would you have thought it to be a
Wasn't
smart
it?
decision before he did it?
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Well, I say yes because you gotta look at the score. You know, it was a high-scoring game. You didn't want to give them another chance at taking the game from you. They got LT was hurt, but you got Antonio Gates and Chris Chambers. It's a good offense. You don't want to give them
Who's their backup?
Darren Sproles.
which wasn't bad.
Yeah, he had two big runs.
He's pretty fast.
Yeah.
So you don't want to give them another
I think
chance
we learned
to
that
beat you.
today.
You know what I mean? So it was a smart call, and it ended up going well for the Broncos. They
Yeah, we
pulled
learned-
it out.
It ended up being a good call.
Yes.
Breaking news!
Breaking news.
Every week we have breaking news.
On with the breaking news.
Despite the win today by the Oakland Raiders, Al Davis has announced that possibly by Monday, at least before the end of the season, the head coach Lane Kiffin will be fired.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe it was the
I
first
think-
week loss.
I think it had something to do with Kiffin saying that he has no
Maybe
control
there's
over the
an
defense.
Maybe there's an in-house problem.
Oh, that's a big run.
There's always a problem with the Raiders.
Yeah, it's always.
Didn't they go through like 3 head coaches in like the last 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're having problems over there. Mike Tomlin looks like he could play football.
He's only
Big
30 something years old.
30.
He's younger than Brett Favre.
I know.
32.
It's kind of. Wow. Anyway, do you think Kiffin should be fired?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
not yet.
Although Darren McFadden was most of the reason they won today.
We'll get to that in a little bit, I believe. Yeah, we will. We'll get to that in a little bit.
On to some college news.
College football. Did you catch
football.
some of the USC Ohio State game?
I couldn't watch
did.
that game.
I could.
I did. And it upset me because Ohio State, on one of their first couple drives, they were looking good. They had, what's his name? Terrell Pryor, whatever. They were using him. They were utilizing him on offense.
Just seemed like every
And
time
he
they went to
just-
Beckman, that's when things went
What do you throw, 2 picks?
to 2 interceptions.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you
keep
can't-
Pryor in because every time Pryor was in, he would either run or fake the run, drop back out, and dump it to the open receiver.
Exactly, and you gotta switch it off. He didn't make no passing attempts. All they brought him in was to hand the ball off and to run the ball. Now, if you were the opposite coach, if he came in, what are you gonna think?
He's going to run the ball.
Yeah. What would you do if you were
Pete Carroll's
the
a pretty
Ohio?
smart guy.
What would you do if you were the Ohio State coach
I'd want to
with
throw it.
Terrell Pryor in there? Throw the ball, you know.
I mean, the kid, he can
Give the kid a chance.
he can throw.
Give the kid a chance.
I think he can throw.
So.
I mean, I think part of the blowout was the fact that Chris Wells didn't play.
Yeah, it was.
He's
I mean,
a
that was
game-changing running back.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
a big
So
dude.
him not playing definitely factored in. USC still number 1 in the poll. Ohio State slipping to 13th in the poll. After
Well, everyone was thinking it had bowl implications, a bowl game implication, and it wasn't. It was just another college game, another college blowout.
for USC, the Trojans,
So,
and I don't expect them to lose. There's a touchdown for this. No? Touchdown? No.
no touchdown.
I don't think anybody's stopping USC for the rest of the year.
No.
I mean, I was thinking UCLA, but UCLA got destroyed by BYU
They
this
got
week.
shut out.
It was
Shut out.
48-0.
56.
50. I don't know what it was.
The quarterback, BYU's quarterback, threw 7 touchdowns.
There you go. That was just
I took your stat right. Sorry.
What about that
You're
Purdue
coming with
game? Did you guys see that Purdue game?
no.
that. When was that? The one where they lost in overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Pretty sure that was a Purdue game. I don't know. There's a lot of college football games like that today.
Who did they play? Purdue. Who was it? Purdue and
I think it was
Oregon
Oregon.
Yeah, it was
Oregon
Oregon.
ended up winning.
on a field goal.
Yes. In overtime. Their quarterback's a big guy.
Mhm.
Oregon. I don't know his name, but
I bet
he's
they
a big
missed
feller.
I bet they missed Dennis Dixon right now.
And much
I don't know.
to my disappointment, there was no Dan Lefevre this week.
No down with fever.
Central Michigan didn't have a game.